am so glad to be back here once again. Oh my god. Oh, this just feels right, you know? What am I doing? Nice to see you all, everybody. I am Fast Track. I am what? You got that right. And for those of you who did not get it right, no! The best mamma jamma who ever stood in front of the camera. Come on, people, get it right. Well, I have a lot of catching up to do. But first, I need to catch you up on what's been happening at BronyCon 2018. Oh yes, I went for the second time to my second pony convention at BronyCon. My second BronyCon, second pony convention, stuff and stuff. So, because I am not good with vlogging, unlike all the other professional bronies, I'll just tell you a recap and show you some random pictures and videos and see if you like them. Okay? Okay, let's begin. So, I started my fly off from San Diego, California to Baltimore, Maryland on July 24th. Now, I was supposed to go to Baltimore, Maryland. Unfortunately, I took the wrong plane and... Oh god, I'm in Vegas. I mean, there were drinks, gambling, waitresses, ooh la la. But no, I had to get to Baltimore. So I took another flight. Unfortunately, the flight was delayed because, well, some pretty bad weather. God damn, it was rough getting here. But once I finally arrived to Baltimore, Maryland, I got to sit back, relax, and wait until BronyCon. More specifically, until Thursday, because, you know, all the stuff that happens before BronyCon. So, on Thursday, I went over to the Baltimore Convention Center in Baltimore, of all places, and I was able to get, wait for it, my badge with my name on it. Oh, look at it. It's beautiful. 3 days at BronyCon 2018 with my name and these pictures of the mascots. Oh, I love this badge. I love you so much, badge. And yeah, and I got to meet a few of my friends, including Mr. Left Turn, you might remember from last year, my friend Blackbird. Didn't I kill him? Didn't he kill me? And some other people, and yeah. Oh, and one more thing. Do you remember Moonshadow Luna, that one girl who I met at last year's BronyCon at the Grand Galloping Gala last year? Well, that little lady was so nice to me and such a big fan of mine that she actually bought tickets for me to go to the Orioles game at the Orioles baseball stadium right next to the Baltimore Convention Center. And I got to see a nice game of baseball while eating a pretzel dipped in mustard. And I was pretty excited.
All right, he's at the plate. He's at the plate. He's ready. He is winding up. Is he? Oh, 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 oh! Come on! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Yes! This is what baseball is all about!
Hi!
You laugh at me? All right, that should do it.
While I was at the stadium, I also got to get myself an Orioles t-shirt. Oh, it's beautiful, and it's too big for me. Another interesting thing about the game is that, well, anyone who bought the Orioles tickets from the BronyCon website, they got to have a select group of seats exclusively for the bronies. So, all of us bronies were gathered around in a section to to watch the game and to just meet each other. It was it was actually pretty funny. We got to be on the Jumbotron, a lot of us. All of the stadiums, all the people in the stadiums were looking at us bronies on the Jumbotron, and surprisingly, they were not booing us. I think I, myself, was on the Jumbotron at least 5 times. That's how cool it was. Baseball has never been better. This is great. Okay, next we get to the first day of BronyCon, where, as always, I had to see the opening ceremonies, and I was waiting in line. To be honest, it was kind of boring waiting in line. Oh please, you call that dancing? I can dance way better than that. Okay. And that was just a line. Now we go to all the people who I got to meet at BronyCon. I got to see Moonshadow Luna now in her cosplay. I got to see True Sailor Comet in her cosplay as well. I got to meet Ashley H, Miss Dorito Queen. I would love to be her Mountain Dew King. Okay, enough of that. I got to meet Draft the Filmmaker. God, I love his videos, especially Pinky Pool. I especially love Pinky Pool. I got to meet VCM 1824. I got to meet Wub Cake. She is the best female voice actress in the Brony fandom. However, I was the only Brony who was brave enough, or foolish enough, to meet M.A. Larson. And also, Miss Moonshadow Luna was also brave enough to take a picture with me with Larson. But luckily, I was able to meet Larson and not be cursed with wings. No wings! Anyway, the first day was pretty exciting. Got to meet a lot of people who I was a fan of, got to meet a few of my fans, and I even got to meet a random fiddler.
Oh boy.
Don't mind me. That dude plays a mean fiddle. I got to see so many panels held by both the voice actors and artists of the show, as well as a few of my favorite Brony personnel, including Disney Fanatic and Mad Munchkin, and the cast of Bronies React. When am I going to be on Bronies React? Hashtag fast track on Bronies React. I had better see that. Anyway, now on to Saturday. Saturday, 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 Saturday night, alright. There's something wrong with me. I got to meet more Brony personnel and take selfies with them. I got to meet WatchPony.com. Oh no, I just revealed his face. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Anyway, I also got to meet Looney Turtle. I got to meet Bright Idea. What is she wearing? Didn't I kill her? I got to meet Toucan LDM wearing a woven gummy hat, of all things. I got to meet Jax Blade. I got to meet AC Race Best. You better put me on Bronies React, or so help me, I will. And I'll just ask my subscribers to ask you politely to put me on Brony's React. Pretty please. That was all the people I met on Saturday. And I got to see more panels, and I got to see more Brony activities and other stupid stuff. And just before the Grand Galloping Gala on Saturday, I saw what was probably the greatest thing I could have ever seen. I got to see and I can't believe this is coming out of my mouth hole, a lesbian Brony wedding.
By the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church in the great state of Maryland, I now pronounce you, Amethyst and Zira, as wife and wife, lawfully wedded to each other. And now, forever seal your union. You may kiss your spouse.
That is the greatest thing I have ever said. It combines three of my favorite things: lesbians, bronies, and weddings all in one. Something like this can only happen in BronyCon. I've seen engagements and, people popping the question, and I've seen people, do random performances, but only at BronyCon can we see a lesbian Brony wedding. Is this the first wedding to happen in BronyCon? Oh, eat your heart out, the listenator. And just for the fun of it, I even got to take a picture with the cute wedded couple. Now, I can actually do too. A lesbian Brony wedding. I could just talk about this all day, but we have stuff to do. Anyway, so I enjoyed the Grand Galloping Gala once again in my usual spiffy attire. I don't know if you've ever seen me in that. And of course, my date to the gala was once again Moonshadow Luna, because she's a big fan of mine and she bought me tickets to a baseball game. I kinda had to dance with her. Next up came Sunday, where I got to see more panels and go to the Baltimore arcade to play video games and try out the VR headset and look like I was using lightsabers all around. It was actually pretty exciting. And, oh boy. I also got to meet Disney Fanatic, dressed up as Starlight Glimmer of all things. Okay. Now that was all the activities and all the people I met at BronyCon. And now, for a little new something I like to bring to this segment, I call it Constant Things I Said at BronyCon. I'm the best man at JAMA who ever stood in front of a camera. That's my catchphrase. Did you see that cosplay? No, not that one, the other one. I need to charge my phone. Can I please take a selfie with you? Food is way too expensive here. I would go outside to one of the restaurants, but it's so gosh darn hot out. I was gonna make a video game. Oh my god, is that? Insert famous Brony name here. Oh my god, let's go see him. I'm sorry, but soundtrack did not want to come. She thinks it's weird. Why would she think that? Those jingling sounds. Oh, that's just a Star Swirl the Bearded cosplayer. Fanfiction. I am surrounded by so many white people. My god. Why does everybody keep thinking that I'm Animated James? Number of constant things that I would say to people or to groups every time I would pass them at the BronyCon Convention Center. Especially the part with Animated James. I look nothing like Animated James. I am much more handsome. And then we went to the closing ceremonies, where I tried to up that one guy who was dancing in line by doing my own performance in line. I think I did pretty good. we went to the opening ceremonies. I got to see all my Brony personnel and all my Brony friends hanging out. And then the closing ceremonies happened, where we got the big announcement. Some really, really big news. For those of you who are not aware of that, I don't know how you are not, but let me give you the skinny. Next year, for BronyCon 2019, it is going to be a 4-day event. August 1st, Thursday, to August 4th, Sunday. 4 days. Maybe even a little something on the Wednesday before. That's great! Here's the bad news. BronyCon 2019, at least officially, will be the last BronyCon ever. This is going to be the final official BronyCon ever that will be held at Baltimore Convention Center by the official license holders of the name BronyCon. This was quite a shock. To think that my second BronyCon ever was going to be my probable second to last BronyCon ever. I am not joking when I say that there was literally crying in the stadium. Yeah, it was quite shocking. There were a lot of things that were rushing into my head about what would this mean. Does this mean the fandom is over? Surely not. There are a lot of other pony conventions, yet BronyCon was undoubtedly the most popular of it. As far as I know, the reason why they are making this the last BronyCon ever is because due to the low attendance of BronyCon over the past 3 years, they feel like instead of letting the fires dwindle, they should just simply end it, but with a bang, and I understand that. I should probably get into more details in another video, but let me just say right now, if BronyCon 2019 truly is going to be the last BronyCon ever, then to all my fans and past members of BronyCon, please go there. I'll try to get into more detail of this later, but right now I have more stuff to get over. So, after that heartfelt moment, I got to say my goodbyes to all my friends and hope to see them next year, and hope to see them on the internet when I got my new computer, which I did. Thank you, Soundtrack, you're the best sister ever. And then I just spent the rest of my time in Baltimore with my family. And that was it. That was my recap of BronyCon 2018. And it was undoubtedly the best time I have had this year, so far. And despite that one big hiccup at the end, it was pretty fun all throughout. I mean, sure there was low attendance, but it was still great. I loved it. I enjoyed BronyCon, and it reminded me why I enjoyed being a Brony in the first place, and I cannot wait to go to next year's BronyCon. Now, if only they would bring back Pacific PonyCon. Come on, people! This is my hometown of San Diego. Do something! Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and everything you got to see and everything I got to share to you. And I'll try to do a more in-depth video about BronyCon 2019 soon enough. But for now, thank you all for watching, and now that I have a new computer, I can finally get back to making some good old-fashioned, quality, homemade videos for you. Thank you all for watching. You have yourself a wonderful day, and I just want you to know, you guys are awesome. Thank you for waiting for me for my return, and I am back, baby. I am back to doing what I do best, entertaining. Bye, everybody. I'm Fast Track. I'm the best mamma jamma who ever stood in front of a camera, and I'll be back in a flash.